In June, we are back trackside at one of my favorite locations, a public park near New Galilee, Pennsylvania. This slightly elevated position gives an excellent view of trains on the NS Fort Wayne line from public ground, with excellent lighting in the mornings. First up is a westbound that I believe is 39N. On this day, work is being done on Main 1, so all traffic is on Main 2 and being briefed by the maintenance of way foreman before entering the work zone. The MAU crew makes sure that NS 546 has the speed restriction of 10 miles per hour. 546 has the Erie Heritage Unit trailing.
Bacon to 546. 546, 9928, tracks clear, permission by the stop for 38.3. West Main 2 TWO track, not to exceed 10 miles per hour through the working limits, over. That is correct, 10 miles per hour. Taking a 546. On 546. Yeah, Bacon 546. If you guys are allowed, you can bump it up. You're over the speed restriction there. Okay, Roger. Okay, resume track speed. Thank you.
Next was a train identified as 055 on the radio, a special high and wide move with steel slabs, pipes, and a large transformer in the middle of the train.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 40.15. Track to no descent.
546,
NS Train 171 has our second Dash 9 leader of the day, with a very fresh AC 44 C6M trailing. On my way out of the park, I witnessed one of those weird, random things that you find sometimes while rail fanning: a beach ball bouncing its way down between the tracks on a fairly calm day. A few days later, we catch an eastbound domestic intermodal at Alley Hill Crossing in Highland. Next, a manifest comes west, slowly grinding up the grade. As he works his way uphill, an empty coal train glides east down the grade. A westbound domestic intermodal follows the manifest up the hill with a 9800 series -9 second. The train we were looking for on this dreary June day finally appeared. The Norfolk Southern Office Car Special with 8100 and 1070 leading 10 gorgeous passenger cars en route to Michigan. A basic list of each car can be found in the video description. Following 955, train 11Q heads west with one of around 6 remaining NS-9s in the white face scheme. That is, with the white between and next to both windshield panes instead of only on the visor. In the last light of the day, we find some more of the traffic that had been waiting for 955 to clear. A loaded coal train creeps west on Main 2 as a domestic intermodal passes him on Main 1. Thank you for watching this episode for a look at Dash 9 days and Train 955.